Good morning and welcome back, everybody. So, update. We are, and by we I mean Seraphina and myself, just for anybody who's new here. We picked up in Colton, California at the Walmart DC, and we are headed eastward, east and slightly north. So we're on the 40 right now, and I was trying to make it to Tucumcari last night, but I took a 30-minute break at the Hopi Travel Plaza, and took a little nap there, and then I got here to Jamestown, and I decided I needed another 30-minute nap, and that 30-minute nap, I woke up and I did not feel like I was safe to continue driving. So I decided to just go ahead and take my 10 and say, screw it, we'll get to Moriarty in the morning and fill up at our fuel stop, and then we'll pass through Tucumcari. We're going to be taking a couple of back roads today, so once we get to Tucumcari, we will no longer be on the 40, because that's where we're getting off at. One of my GPSs wants to continue the 40 up until about the 35 in Oklahoma City, but the other one is suggesting we go through a couple of the back roads. So I'm going to look at the atlas, and I'm going to see which one is a better option, and we're going to go with whichever one sounds better. I'm probably going to follow the GPS that's on the truck. Excuse me. But anyways, so, and here's Seraphina for everybody who's interested. She's ready to go outside, go for a walk. Yeah? Are you ready? Shall we go together? Yeah? We do need to check on the reefer and make sure it's got plenty of fuel. So, we're not quite ready to go yet. Let's see. My clock over here says I got 5 hours and 42. So, I still got 2 more hours before I can go anywhere. I got here at like 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. So, it's been a bit of a day. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, also, I really love the seat covers. They're doing a great job of containing her fur. That's gonna be so much easier to clean up. So, alright. Down we go. Down and out. Yes, the truck is not running. That is actually just the reefer that you hear. Okay, and I'm locking my door. It's just the thing I do. And the APU's running. Reefer's on 35. It's supposed to be set to 35. Well, the paperwork says 34, but dispatch says 35. So we set it to 35. And then it's actually a decent looking trailer that I picked up. I swapped with the one that I had. I guess it was, I didn't know whether it was a live load or not. So, see, like, there's all that trash there. But yeah, I didn't know if it was supposed to be a live load or a drop and hook. But when I got to the Walmart and I gave him the pickup number and verified the other information, he said, you're gonna drop this and take this slip of paper over to the office, and they will tell you where to pick up your loaded and what to do from there. And I was like, okay, it's my first time to this facility. Can you, give me a heads up on where to go pick up or drop my trailer and pick up? And then the first spot that I tried to back into, I was not having a good time backing down there in Colton, California. The tandems were all the way forward, and I don't back with them that far forward all the time. So, I'm going to have to work on that. So, that's one thing that I'm going to have to work on. Get stronger at, that kind of stuff and whatnot. Oh, excuse me. But, you know, we got it in. We moved to another spot because it was kind of busy at that moment, and I didn't want to block other drivers. So I let a couple of people go first, and then I saw another area that had 2 spots to back into, and I was like, okay, well, I'll back over there because that's more room, and if I make a mistake, it'll be easier to correct it and whatnot. So I did that, and I got it in, dropped the trailer, and bobtailed over to the shipping office, and they told me it was going to be, well, they didn't say how long it was going to be. They just said they didn't know. They said it was in the dock and it wasn't ready yet, and so I could go park in front of it, or I could stay over by the office, and I opted to stay by the office because they didn't give me the trailer number. They just gave me the dock, and by the way, the trailer was not in the dock that they said it was. So I'm glad that I stayed where I was. Plus, also, the office had a bathroom, and, but when you don't know how long it's going to take, a bathroom is kind of important. So, and then it took, I would say, about an hour, because we got there at 11:30, and, well, no, sorry, excuse me, we got there at 10:30. We got to the office about 11:15. So we went back to our truck, and it was 11:30, and by the time they called me back, it was 12:38, and the load was ready. Are you pooping or no? Sarah, you gotta go poopies? So yeah, and there's a bunch of ants over here. That's fun. Distracted much. Anyways, so yeah, we drove all night, the night that we picked that up. And then we stopped in Kingman, Arizona, which was our fuel stop at the Loves, and called it a day there because I was tired. I was not going to make it past Kingman. I was, whew. And I mean, like, I didn't have too many hours past that anyways. My 14 was starting to run low, so I was like, there's no point in trying to run it past here. So took my 10-hour break at my parents' house, so Serafina got to run around and play ball, and I took a shower and I slept, and then, like I said, we tried to run overnight last night, but we got here at 2 o'clock and just said, screw it, I'm too tired to drive. So once our clock comes back, then we will hit the road and hopefully make it up somewhere into Kansas. We'll see how far we make it, but I don't know just yet. Anyways, that's the updates for y'all. Hope you have a beautiful day. Stay safe, and we'll see you later.